Good afternoon. Welcome to my channel. My name is Professor. Today in this video, as per the title, maybe if the title would be like friends with what we want to talk about. Uh, Today I'm telling a story about myself. Have you ever been a victim, not even a victim, like a culprit of self-sabotaging? Like all the time, you don't always see yourself as good enough. You always had that particular little bit of insecurity, especially when it comes to women. You just find like, you feel like sometimes there's just this particular woman in your life, when you are around them in the same room, you feel small. So, when I joined my new campus, there was this girl in class. Like, I used to feel like this girl has got her everything together. I used to feel like this girl, these girls who dress up, they are where you want to be in life. So she dresses really, really nicely. She's got cool friends. She is always on time. Like, everything about her is perfect to my eyes. So I used to, like, when I see her around, I'm just like, wow, this is my walking dream. This is just like a revelation God is telling you that you'll be here one day. I used to feel really awkward being around her. When I was talking to her, I would really think about my words. Like, I really would take time to think about the things that I am going to tell her, so that I don't end up maybe being on her wrong side. I didn't want her to spot me the same way I spotted her, if that makes sense. By the way, if you're in the line thinking that I'm a lesbian, no, I'm straighter than a ruler. Now, I just when I see something good about a woman, I'm always like, I don't know, my eyes enhance things about people. I love seeing the good things about people. So I liked about everything about this girl, how she dresses, how she talks, how she walks. Just her presence was enough. Her presence was just, I don't know. Let me just use the word even if I don't want to use. Oh no. Hey, good afternoon. Welcome to my channel. So today we are oh my goodness, this is one of those videos I've been sitting back and I'm like, what, should I really post it? Should I not? But anyway, I just want to tell you this story, because why not? Okay? Because why not? What's the worst that can happen apart from you people knowing my secrets? Nothing. So today I'll be telling you a story about myself and about how I used to feel very insecure about somebody who apparently was feeling insecure about me. Or how do you put it? It's not like insecurity. Let's not call it insecurity. That's a very toxic term. That's very, very, very bad to put it that way. The word is, I admired somebody who admired me. Okay. Like, I used to feel when this girl is around me, she used to make me feel small, okay? Apparently, this girl was also feeling small where I was. Now, it's just that I was self-sabotaging and I was not seeing the good in me that she was seeing in me, and she was not seeing the good in her that I was seeing in her. So a little story about me is that I love to focus on the positive things about people, and I like to pick things about people that I like and try to make them me. Okay, I've always told you that I've always wanted to be the best version of myself that I can ever be. Like, each and every day I wake up in the morning and do my best. I work so hard just to be the best version that I can be for myself, so that I don't have to regret. I don't like regretting. So it happens, this girl, I used to look at her when when I'm in school, because the girl is in school, she's my classmate. When she used to come into class, my goodness, I would look at this girl and she's just where I wanted to be. Like, I used to feel like she has got all her everything figured out. She's always clean, she's always dressed up nicely, she's always had cool friends, like cool friends, when you're like me, I am an introvert by circumstance. It's not like I like being an introvert, but I can't help it. At the end of the day, even if I try to be an extrovert, I end up being an introvert. So this girl is an extrovert. She's got cool friends. She's got cool pictures. Like everything about her to me is so perfect. So this day, she posted something on her WhatsApp status. And I kind of commented. It was something to do with depression, I guess. And I was like, I've also been like depressed. And she's like, really? You've been here too? And the way I admire you, I'm like, stop. You don't admire me. I'm always admiring you. Like, I feel like I have your life together. And she's like, no, I feel like you have your shit together. Like, every day when you move around in class, there is the power that you carry, that you got all it bossed up. You know, sometimes I don't know how I'll put it, but you kind of self-search yourself and you're like, wow. So all this time round, I've been feeling small about myself. I've been feeling intimidated. I've been feeling so small because I feel like I don't have my life figured out and everything. Apparently, there is somebody who is looking up to me and they're like, this girl has got her everything together. You know myself, I'm this person who self-sabotages all the time. I look at myself in the state of the things that are outward of me. I always feel like whatever is inside is reflected outside. So when I'm at school, I don't really have the time. I don't do my hair. I just dress up in anything that I find. Like, my life in school is very different. I'm always focused on books. I'm always studying and studying and studying, that I don't really have time for myself. And I'm this person who really wishes that my life would be organized, that I would have time for school and have like school, friends, life balance, of which I don't have that. Most of my time is spent on studying, and I really wish that I'd have time to like look nice, pick my clothes, iron my clothes, have my hair done, you know, have everything figured out. I've always wanted to be perfect, and I've never gotten perfect before, because the more I want to be perfect, the more imperfect I become. Okay, so I'm like, this girl looks up to me, and she's like, she admires me for who I am, the rugged person I am, the incomplete person that I am. And I'm here looking at her, I'm like, I love her. I love that she's so bossed up. And I've been thinking about this story for some time, and I'm like, how many times have we been sabotaging ourselves? How many times have you been feeling small about yourself when in turn you're very big to other people's eyes? How many times have you limited yourself to things that you could have become even greater by limiting yourself, looking at you as a very small, tiny human being in a container? But I think it's time we just stop. We stop containing ourselves. We stop putting ourselves into categories. Just be free. Like, be free. You don't have to put yourself into these containers and categories that I am 1, 2, 3, so I cannot be 1, 2, 3. And I think it's time also we stop feeling like, we stop self-sabotaging. Just basically my message is just stop self-sabotaging. Stop feeling smaller than other people. The person that you are is a strength. Just you being there, you being who you are, is a very important something, and people are looking up to you. Somebody somewhere just looking at you and they're admiring the person that you are, and you really do not know it because you've not taken even your time to see the good about yourself. So I think from that day, I started like viewing myself differently, because I'm like, if there is somebody who I feel like is so perfect, has their life together, and this person looks up to me and they think that I'm the one who has my life together, then it's time I like boss up with my thinking and just start being positive. I start being, I don't know, I've not started like writing down things that I like about myself, but I've changed the perspective about myself. I've stopped being that very tough critic on myself, like if those things are not 1, 2, 3, like I want to, that need of being in a particular image in the society to fit into a particular category, that thing of trying to categorize myself, I'm trying to stop it, because it's something that has been in me for a while. So for it just to go away, it takes time. But the truth is, I'm trying to learn on how just to have mercy on myself, if I can call it that way, having the grace enough grace and mercy on myself, and just to stop like sabotaging myself, and to stop just categorizing myself, putting myself into tiny boxes and being like, your limit is here. Stop caging yourself. Yeah, I think we're just like caged birds moving around in a cage. I think that was my favorite phrase in set books when I was in high school. You're like a caged bird moving inside of a cage. Don't cage yourself. At least be caged when you don't know it, but don't like cage yourself. Stop caging yourself, because one thing about caging yourself is that you don't realize how great you can be, how free you can be, how happy you can be, how great you are. You don't realize all these things about yourself when you decide to cage yourself with categories and sabotaging and those things. Stop being toxic to yourself. That's the message from me to you today. So thanks, friend, for watching. Thank you for watching. I'll meet you in my next video, because right now I have nothing more to say. If I say anything else, I'll just be repeating myself. So have a great day ahead, and see you in my next video. Bye. I don't know how to do it. Okay, bye.